Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to dual boot this laptop. This laptop belongs to my friend here Nilab Sanap, and more on that.
So hi guys, I am Nirlev Sanap and I purchased this laptop on November 2025. And if I am talking about the specs, it has a Ryzen 7 7000 HS processor with paired with RTX 4060 8 GB VRAM, and now we are doing dual boot in Ubuntu alongside
Windows 11.
Windows 11.
So for this, we need a pen drive of minimum 8 GB storage. Recommended is 16 GB, and the read rate speed of the pen drive should be means the generation of the pen drive should be 3 or 3.1, 3.2. And here we have a Kingston 3.0 pen drive which is of 32 GB, which will help us to install the OS a bit more faster if the speed of the pen drive is fast. So let's now continue on the screen. So guys, now we are on the screen, and here first we have to go to the official site of Ubuntu, and we'll need another tool named as Rufus, which will burn the ISO file into this pen drive. There is another tool similar to Rufus, which is Bellina Etcher, but for this video we are going to use Rufus. Wait, let me show you. This is this is the tool we'll use to burn the ISO, and we'll for this video we'll choose the LTS Ubuntu LTS, which is long term support, which is of 5.9 GB, and the location here downloads. Okay, so the speed is quite good. And now we are also going to download the Rufus. Wait, this tool here itself. And there are some precautions which are needed to be taken care of, which is first one is device encryption, which is by default on Windows. Let me show you. You have to turn this off, which I have already turned off on this laptop. uh, what it does is it encrypts the entire drive, and requires a long encryption key which is saved in the uh, Outlook mail address. It will be asked every time you log in uh, this laptop. Okay, so to prevent that, uh, we'll turn this off, and let's go to, and we have to do another thing, which is partitioning the partitioning the drive. Wait. So there are some commands. First, we'll look into the partition. So we'll divide this 474 GB into 150 GB. Is okay
That's
for
fine.
Ubuntu. Yeah, so we have to remove this healthy recovery partition. For that, we'll follow these commands as it is. Disk 0 is the primary SSD on this laptop. And this partition,
This one is
uh, select partition 4. So we have to delete this partition. Delete partition, overwrite. And so this is now deleted. We'll shrink this volume. Yeah, so we'll partition 140 GB. We'll shrink this. Meanwhile, our ISO is been downloaded here, and yeah. So this is the partition on which we are going to install Linux Ubuntu, and we'll close this. Another thing, guys, which is to back up your Outlook mail uh, to your phone, means log in that same mail onto your phone on the official Outlook app, which you will might require if something goes wrong in Windows. Yeah, so we'll open the tool now, Rufus, and downloads. So we'll select the ISO file from the downloads, and we'll start the uh, burn of this ISO file to the pen drive. Make sure to write in ISO image mode only. So guys, now the ISO has been burned into this pen drive, and uh, after this we have to first disable the secure boot. For that we have to go to BIOS. So we are here in the BIOS, and now we have to disable the secure boot. Yes, we found the option disable. F10 for save and exit. And now we are going to directly boot into that pen drive, which is this Kingston Linux Lite. Try or install Ubuntu.
Game of Thrones.
So now we are on the installation screen. We don't need Wi-Fi for this installation. Good dark style. And guys, make sure to do this installation on AC power, not on battery. Now we are doing it on battery because we don't have any other option right now, because we are shooting outdoors. Select the default options here. Do not connect to the internet. Next. Ubuntu is a Linux distro which is used widely because of its easy UI and interactive. We'll select the extended selection, and here also the Linux is here also the Ubuntu is warning us to install in using power source. We'll now do here manual installation for dual boot. Here is this free space which we had partitioned in the Windows. First, we have to create a swap memory of 512 MB, and uh, now we have to create the entire storage for the Ubuntu. For that, we have to select mount point as slash, and the rest is added already. We'll go to next. For this, we'll select Nirlep Sanap, and for password, okay. So this is the default selection. Select the time region. Make sure to check this once again. So everything is right here. One is for swap, default is for boot EFI, and this is the entire. Yes, guys. So now the installation is completed, and we'll restart. For that, we have to remove this pen drive and press enter. So this is the grub menu on which you will on which you can choose which OS you want to go. Right now, the second option is Windows Boot Manager, which will allow you to go to Windows 11, and this is the default Ubuntu which we have installed. So now we'll go to Windows to check if everything is all right. So guys, as you can see, Windows is running just fine, and we'll now go into Ubuntu. If you don't select anything on the grub menu and leave it as it is, it will by default auto select Ubuntu and will choose that as the primary OS. So now we are logging into Ubuntu. So this is, so now we'll check if everything is working fine on this. Skip for now and do no don't share system data. Finish. We'll go to CMD. Yeah, so the NVIDIA GPU is working, and the driver installation is also complete. And so neofetch is a command used in Linux, Ubuntu, or in Linux itself for verifying the installation. Shows the uh, hardware detected on the Linux OS. Yeah. So this is the current specs, which is AMD Ryzen 7 7000 series and RTX 4060, and memory is of memory is 16 GB RAM. The installation of the Linux Ubuntu alongside with Windows 11. Hope you liked the video, and please make sure to subscribe and share this among your friends. Till then, see you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.